Adventure and safeties. Life is full of choices. Every day we must decide what to do, where to go, and how to live. Some people like to try new things. They want to explore the world. They are not afraid to take risks. They enjoy adventure. Other people want to feel safe. They like to stay in a place they know. They do not want danger. They choose safety. Both adventure and safety are important in life. We need a balance between them. Adventure means going into the unknown. It means doing something new. It can be exciting, but also a little scary. When you go on an adventure, you may not know what will happen next. You may feel nervous, but you also feel alive. You open your eyes wide. You feel your heart beat fast. You feel strong emotions. This is the feeling of being on an adventure. Some people feel most alive when they are doing something different. They enjoy going to new places. They want to meet new people. They want to learn new things. When they try something hard, they feel proud. They like to face challenges. These people are not afraid to fail because they believe they can learn from their mistakes. For them, life without adventure is not full. But adventure is not always about big things. It can be simple. Trying a new food, talking to a stranger, or starting a new hobby. These are also small adventures. You do not have to travel far or do something dangerous to feel brave. Every step out of your comfort zone is a kind of adventure, and each time you try something new, you grow a little more. Safety is different. Safety is about feeling protected. It is about staying away from danger. When you feel safe, you feel calm. Your heart is quiet. Your mind is at peace. Safety is like a warm home or a hug from someone you trust. It gives you rest. It gives you time to think. When you are safe, you feel strong in a quiet way. Some people need safety more than others. Maybe they had hard times before. Maybe they are still healing. For them, safety is a gift. It helps them feel whole again. It helps them believe in life again. Safety is not weak. It is not boring. It is something beautiful. It is the place where love grows, where you can be yourself, and where you find peace. There is no perfect way to live. Some people choose adventure. Some choose safety. But the truth is, we need both. A life with only adventure can be too wild. A life with only safety can be too quiet. When we have both, we feel complete. We can move and rest. We can try and wait. We can be brave and careful. This balance helps us live well. Sometimes we must leave safety to grow. We must take a step into the unknown. We must try, even if we are afraid. We may not know how things will go, but we trust that it is okay to try. This is when adventure helps us become strong. It shows us what we can do. It teaches us to believe in ourselves. Other times, we must return to safety. We must slow down. We must listen to our hearts. We must take care of our bodies and minds. We need to feel calm again. This is when safety gives us rest. It heals us. It reminds us of who we are. It gives us time to prepare for the next step. Sometimes people are told to choose only one path. They are told, be careful all the time, or take risks all the time. But life is not one path, it is many paths. Sometimes we walk on the road of safety. Sometimes we run on the road of adventure. Sometimes we stop and look around, and all of that is okay. Children learn this balance early. They want to run, jump, and play. But they also want to be held and cared for. They need freedom, but also protection. In this way, children show us the truth of life. We all need a little of both. We all want to fly and rest, to explore and return. Adults forget this sometimes. They think they must always be strong, or they think they must always stay safe. But inside every adult is still that small child, curious, careful, and full of dreams. That child wants to see the stars, but also wants to come home. That child knows the way to live fully. When we talk about adventure and safety, we are also talking about the heart. Our hearts want love, joy, peace, and growth. To follow the heart means we must sometimes risk pain. It means we may feel lost or scared. But it also means we will find deep joy. And when we are tired, the heart needs a place to rest. It needs time to heal. That is safety. That is love. The world can be a hard place. There is noise, fear, and pain. But there is also beauty, kindness, and light. We do not have to be afraid of everything. And we do not have to run from everything. We can take our time. We can choose our steps. We can be brave when we need to be, and careful when we need to be. We can trust that both ways are good. In your life, there will be times when you feel like staying in one place. You may not want to take risks. That is okay. Let yourself rest. Let yourself breathe. Then, when you are ready, take one small step into something new. It does not have to be big. Even the smallest change is a kind of adventure. And when you are full of dreams, when your heart wants to fly, let it fly. Go forward. Try something new. Let the world surprise you. Let yourself grow, but always remember where home is. Remember the safe place in your heart where you can return. That place will give you strength for the road. So in the end, what matters is not choosing between adventure and safety. What matters is knowing when to hold on and when to let go, when to stay and when to move, when to be quiet and when to sing. Your heart knows the way. Trust it, follow it, and you will find your own path full of both safety and adventure, full of love, full of life.